on Nifty, the price is exploring higher, but we can see prominent point of controls from the last few days. So we may see a correction in the short term. Yeah, the trade facilitation is not very good as we are going higher. So if we even merge this, you can see that we are forming nice normal distribution days, and the trade facilitation is not good, although the value is forming higher. Is it really a good idea to start making such assessments that it should correct? It should do so many things, but if you start thinking on those lines that okay, market is not doing a good job, it should correct, you will start developing a bias. Don't do that. Observe the market. As long as it is forming higher value, why are you bothered about the market coming lower? Don't try to catch the exact turning point of the markets. Give it time to develop. If it wants to come down, let's say very simply in this particular chart, you can see that if the market has to come down, it has to break below this and then break below this. Okay, this is sort of a last point of demand because we have a nice normal distribution. This is definitely a last point of demand, and this again is very certainly a last point of demand. So market has to do all this to turn lower, at least find acceptance below this. If we find acceptance below this last point of demand, the test of this one opens up. If we find acceptance like this, a test of this one opens up. So go one step at a time. Don't try to get ahead of the markets, try to get ahead of the developments. Market should do 100 different things. What matters is what the market is doing right now. So right now it is developing a higher value area. You stay with that particular market development. That is what I believe. I don't like getting ahead of the markets. Yeah, you can think about possibilities like if this happens, then what? If that happens, then what? Let's say if we see J period developing here, then what? Yeah, then it should explore lower. It should check this HVN. Simple. If it manages to recover higher, goes higher towards this poor high from the morning, then that means the buyers still have it and they just wanted to test below the IB low or probably test the gap. And they have tested, they did not uncover any new supply, so they are coming back up. So this is how you should form your view on the market, not by spending time on finding out what the market should do. Yeah, the trade facilitation is not good. That does not speak well for the buyers, but that does not mean the market is going to come back down or it should come down. But yes, if the trade facilitation is poor and it goes below this last point of demand, then the chances that it will go and tag the next one are higher. And these are the chances that you take. So if the market goes lower and breaks this last point of demand or that reference that we have talked about in Bank Nifty, and then I will establish a bearish credit spread. Not now. And now may be very lucrative because the premiums look nice, and if the market falls, then the premiums will drop on the calls, and you won't get the kind of purchase you wanted from the markets, and that is completely okay with me because I want to make consistent profits and not the maximum amount of profit I can make. I want to keep making profits on a regular basis and with least amount of stress and anxiety. That is what has worked for me really, really well.